You're watching CTOM TV. Knowledge is power.
So another drug that's recently been approved, and we've been using this drug for many years, is called TAS-102, also known as Lone Surf. It's another Japanese invention. And what they did was they took these old drugs called trifluridine and tipiracil that weren't that effective. And they found that when they combined them together into this combination called TAS-102, they're quite effective. We started using TAS-102 about 5 years ago when it was first approved, 4 or 5 years ago. And we used it with patients. It was quite effective. The way we'd get it into Canada is we'd have a Canadian oncologist prescribe it. And then the patient would have it delivered to the border and they would go pick it up at the border. And so that's how we're able to use it before it was actually made available in Canada. So recently we had a patient that we wanted to put on it. So I called up the company and I said, listen, we've got this patient that can't really afford this drug very, can you help, give it to the patient on compassionate access. We've spent a lot of money on your drug over the years and it's been very expensive. We want more Canadian patients to get it. It's not approved yet. Can you at least give it to us on compassionate access or a discount? And so the drug rep said, well, we've just actually, as of this week, want to offer it to Canadian patients for free until Health Canada approves it, but none of the oncologists have responded to us. We've sent letters to all of these oncologists and none of them have responded. And we're offering it to any colorectal cancer patient that's, failed standard chemo for free, but no one's taking us up on it. So I said, wonderful, great. So I got the form off the person and I sent it to every oncologist in Canada I know. I was quite surprised to see how many oncologists didn't know about this drug and that it didn't exist. So consequently, Health Canada has approved it since then. Getting it out there was a real challenge. So the problem with TAS-102 is it produces mostly stable disease. And it's a well-tolerated drug, but it doesn't, it doesn't last forever. So a study came out quite a few years ago that found that when you combine TAS-102 with Avastin, it doubled the survival time for the patients. In fact, we had one patient that lasted over 2 years on this combination. And this was above and beyond. He had had everything else. This patient lived for over 7 years and he had a bad right-sided colon cancer, which, the survival is like 10, 12 months. So using the right targeted therapies and combinations can make such a huge difference. In this particular study, the TAS-102 and the Avastin together really improved things. Right now, Canada is not approving the combination, but they are approving TAS-102. So if you are approved for TAS-102, you can pay for Avastin out of pocket and do the double combination. It's very beneficial. I suspect it's going to be approved very soon because it is quite beneficial. And finally, there's a new combination that combines TAS-102 with regorafenib, the drug we talked about previously. So the trial's not out yet. It's called the, I forget the name of it, maybe the Remedy? No, I apologize. I can't remember the exact name of the trial. But I did look at the initial trial date because we access these sort of things. We like to see how trials are proceeding before they publish the final results. And the disease control rate was double that of TAS-102 and regorafenib. I believe it was up into the 60% range or something. It was quite impressive. So I see this combination being a good, viable combination for third line and above treatments too.
Thank you for watching CTOM TV. Subscribe below and stay informed.